Super, the beacon that shines a light of democracy across the stars, the beating heart of every citizen in the galaxy, an embodiment of unyielding power, revered by allies and feared by enemies. Many have heard the stories, the tales of Super glory, its might, its invincibility, a world untouched by enemy hands, believed by some to be impenetrable. But only if they knew what was coming, they'll pay back those statements.
Space-time fluctuation detected. Location. 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 Meridian black hole. Fluctuation detected. Detected. Distress call sent. I command. I command. HELLDIVERS assistance needed. Repeat. HELLDIVERS.
Personal log, entry, redacted. There are reports coming in. Enemies wielding plasma launchers on their shoulders, cutting down squad like wheat. Enemy spacecrafts, fast, aggressive, relentless. Whole units annihilated in seconds. And then there's the talk. Gigantic warships, monsters hovering slightly over our megacities. The executioners waiting for a signal. But of all the whispers crawling through the ranks, none curled the blood like the Fleshmob. The Illuminate's grotesque failure, born from butchered Voteless corpse, and stitched together in a mockery of life. It lumbers forward as a pulsing mask of limbs, teeth, and rage. A hive of agony given form. It doesn't fight with tactics. It overwhelms with pain. The Helldiver calls it the grave that walks. And when it comes, you don't kill it, you survive it, if you're lucky. Honestly, it's a sad situation, because these things was once people, citizens of democracy, of freedom, and now they're the enemies of what we hold dear. Honestly, having to shoot them down brings sadness to my life. Because some of them I know, friends, some family, and some knew from childhood, from a time past. Even the people I didn't really like.
Freedom! Democracy! Why you look familiar? You almost look like my mom.
Soldier, what are you doing? Kill that thing!
Sir, that thing is my mother. She's been missing for months. We thought she made it out, but I see now that the Illuminate's got her and turned her into this thing. How? Why? Why is this happening? Why must I kill my own mother?
Son, you are a soldier of democracy. If you do not pull that trigger, you and your mother will die. Whatever that is, it's no longer your mother. Your mother died democratically. What this is but a husk of what she once was. The woman of democracy is gone. And now this thing remains, my son.
Oh. Why must I? Why must I pull the trigger? Why must I point my gun to my mother? It may not be her, but what if we can reverse what they done? Bring them back. A cure for the sick.
And waste the precious time that we have. Well, we could be out there saving and rescuing lives. And killing these things. Don't you think I've killed hundreds of my friends and comrades that've been turned into this? You think you're any special? You think High Command will shut this down and look for a cure? That's suicide. By the time we find a cure, Super Earth will be gone, and we will be scattered, being hunted down, till there is none of us left. Is that what you want? Would you rather choose oblivion? Die for nothing. Let them take what is ours. Don't you want to fight, son? Don't you want to live for something other than fear? Desperation? This is our life. They're trying to take our way of life, son. You need to step out. You have a decision to make, and only you can make this decision. You shouldn't be afraid to pull that trigger. For your mom would be happy to be free of this curse. The Illuminate struck first. Now it's time to send them to hell screaming. Our little playtime is over. So you choose. I shoot you and your mother, or you shoot, and we move on to the next sector, where we can save more lives, save more friends, push back the enemy. This is what we fight for. This is what we protect. The indomitable human spirit lives in all of us. Every last one of us. We are all capable of pulling that trigger. So decide.
Yes. For Super and democracy.
This is one of many stories from Super Earth in defense of our home, our pride. They give their life, they give their morality, what they believe in, to save humanity. To save humanity, you must become the monster. The thing you seek to kill, you must embrace that. You must sacrifice the innocent and become a killer. But that's for Helldivers. That's for those who can pick up a weapon and fight. For civilians, the Fleshmob is a demon. This is different. It's not like the cold steel of the automatons. No. This fleshy, grotesque abomination is familiar. And that's what killed many Helldivers. The hesitation to pull the trigger and kill someone that they love, or even just a civilian. But what do we fight for if not our people, our children, our neighbors? We all fight for a reason. In case you ever run into one of these demons on the battlefield, let me give you some tips. They ain't your regular type of enemy, no. These things are help pool. They take damage. So don't expect to take your regular old liberator and expect to kill it. No. You gotta hit them precise. Accurate. Unless you wanna end up minced meat. I'll say you could probably go for the legs or the body. Or, if you're like me, empty the mag. Make sure there ain't nothing left to get back up. You can even use explosive to help with that. The landmine one-shot it, if you could get it to walk on top of it. The ultimatum, it shrugs that off. Most explosive, they walk that shit off.
All divers to Hellpod. Repeat, all divers to Hellpod.
This is all the intel my team could scrap together. Not an easy task getting the info and making it back alive. It's a hellscape out there. Illuminates everywhere. The air stinks of death. What used to be a beautiful megacity is now scorched stone and shattered glass, stained with the blood of our men, of our sisters, our fathers, our mothers, our brothers, our children.
All divers to Hellpod. Repeat, all divers to Hellpod.
Before I shut this log off, to those watching the full recording, fight hard, fight long. Don't let them take a single inch more. Give everything to the cause, so we can take back what's ours, and push forward beyond the stars we were promised, to our birthright, for we were made in God's image.